In the hushed whispers of the night, a solitary figure finds refuge in a dimly lit pub. Meet Blake, a man once hailed as the king of death, now reduced to playing solitaire and seeking solace in the bottom of a whiskey glass. Tonight his stage tricks fell flat. His illusions shattered, leaving him a broken magician, a shadow of his former glory. Ensnared in the grip of melancholy, Blake becomes an easy target for a case of mistaken identity. A stranger, under the impression that Blake is a notorious hitman, begs for his protection. Blake, ever the performer, slips into the role, hoping to save this innocent life. But the stage of life is far more brutal than any magic show. His act crumbles, revealing him as a fraud, and the victim meets an untimely end. The blame lands heavily on Blake's shoulders, and he's forced to flee, disappearing into the night. His destination? The last place anyone would expect. In the heart of this storm, a beacon of hope emerges in the form of a young man. Blake's son, a young man who has always stood at the edge of his father's shadowy world, steps forward to help his father clear his name. The weight of his father's depression and the accusations against him hang heavy in the air, but his son is resolute. They become unlikely hunters, tracking down the real killers through a labyrinth of deception and danger. Their journey is fraught with trials, but their shared determination carries them forward. Eventually, they corner the culprits and hand them over to the police, seeking justice for the victim and vindication for Blake. Reflect upon this tale, this intricate dance of deception and redemption. Consider the transformation of Blake, the king of death, from a fallen magician to a fugitive, and finally, to a redeemed man standing alongside his son. Ponder the relationship between father and son, tested and strengthened by adversity. In the end, isn't it intriguing how life often mirrors the most complex magic trick, full of misdirection and surprise? And yet, in the final reveal, everything falls into place. The King of Death may have lost his crown, but in its place he found something far more valuable. A renewed bond with his son and a chance at redemption. So, remember Blake, remember his fall and rise, his journey from darkness to light. For in his story there are lessons to learn, mysteries to unravel, and truths to discover.